We made it. What is up, everyone? We are here. We made it. Okay, let's get to the content. What am I? Things first. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Oh, with a shaky camera. The first reason I'm doing this is because I believe this is one of the best ways that I can be sure that the moments that I'm having and the experiences I'm having and the time that I'm in don't just pass by, but you know, they have a place and a space for their weight to be held. That's the best way that I can show my appreciation for everything that I have going on. And two is because when I can avoid it, I don't really like to repeat myself. Instead of telling one story badly and in multiple versions, multiple times to different people, if I could just rather tell it once in a really good way and in a really good form, it'd be easier for me and probably more accurate. The third reason, I also want to just be a resource for people that are curious about the music world or want to know anything about that, want to know what that's like, or maybe I'm an inspiration, I don't know. Just share in a moment. If you care about me, you'll watch it, and I just know that like that's the whole intention. If you're literally just wondering what I'm doing and I have a place in your heart and you just want to know what I'm up to, this is it. Okay, cool. You know, have faith that the people watching will like actually be my friends. So I'm just like talking to you like a friend, which is great because I miss a lot of people. So basically, jeez, first video is just gonna be about traveling from the US to Spain in a pandemic. Basically, I had two flights. I took Air France. One was from DC to Paris, and then the second one was from Paris to Valencia. I guess we'll start with the visa. So basically I had to get a visa, obviously, in order to travel in the first place. Basically, students are still allowed to travel in the crisis. So I'd go through the consulate and get my whole visa process. Had to like transcript my acceptance letter. I had to get my fingerprints done. Had to get a doctor's note. Use the summer to process and mail in. So then by August, it was processed and I was ready to go. So next, excuse me. So now we're the day after my birthday. We're, you know, packing it up and leaving, basically. Obviously, there was a baggage claim, baggage check. I had to go through security. I feel like I obviously have to mention that. That happens in airports. I remember how empty the airport was, or how quiet it was. It felt like I was in an elevator just because it was just background music and nothing else. Just walking around. I remember everyone had distance. They were handing out extra masks. They also did this thing where they were doing people's temperatures, forehead temperatures at, not even at like the gate, but like at the entrance to the gate type of a thing. Yeah, so that was new, precaution wise. But they also did this thing where they took pictures of everyone before we boarded the plane, and it was like this whole fancy screen setup thing. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know, I had a great flight. I had a lot of space. Obviously, we were all spaced out. We got a nice little headphone set. We got some blankets, got a pillow, you know, all the stuff. So it was really comfortable. Oh my gosh, I watched Frozen 2 on the plane and I cried. I know that is on record, but I don't care. I cried after watching Frozen 2. I loved it. It hit me deep. If you haven't seen it by now, whatever. I haven't seen a Disney character in a while like actually be depressed and like palpable like human feelings. It just felt so real just because of everything that's been going on this year. It was just so powerful for her to like come out of that, and just like the love of her sister, like all of it, and the music. Side note, Brendan Urie, not human. His range is ridiculous. Okay, I watched that. What else did I watch? Birds of Prey, because diamonds are a girl's best friend. Additional like COVID precaution thing is like everyone had to fill out like a sheet, and then once you got off the plane, you just handed it to them. So I was like, okay, get all this extra information, I guess. And you have to like check that, oh no, I haven't, you know, been in contact with anyone with virus, I don't have these symptoms, type of a thing. The camera's still shaking. Shock, okay. The meals on the plane were good. I'm not really picky when it comes to food anyway, so I usually eat anything. I took a picture, and there's the whole cake story. I can't, I'm gonna throw in the chocolate cake story right now so you can just watch this whole thing unfold. I can't believe I got it all on camera. So enjoy this silent film of this chocolate cake. Go to sleep. I didn't like listen to some music. Oh, I hope I said that right. Sheku Hane Mason. He's a great cellist. I think he did the cello for Meghan Markle's wedding. Pretty sure. He's British, he's young, talented. I listened to some of his albums, some of his beautiful cello music. The pictures outside the window, you know, classic stuff. That's the most I'll say. We got to the Paris airport. It was really nice. It was really beautiful. We'll show the clips now, but it was really nice. When I got there, there's a guy playing the piano. Actually, even before I got on the Air France plane is when I started hearing other languages, and I was like, oh, this is normal. Second flight was not as spaced out, not as extra masky, but we did get like hand wipes, you know, wipe it down. And then I pretty much arrived. I wish I took a picture of my bags. I had too many. 2 guitars. I'm really just talking like you're a person. So, because you are, hello. It's just delayed, it's fine. What else? I don't even know. I can tell before I even like finish editing that it's gonna be fun to like put all these clips together and see how it turns out. I hope you enjoy it. I definitely want to continue to talk to my friends and share my story and just let people know what's going on. That, you know, we can all live through them and not just me. I guess there's also value in that. I mean, of course, I also want to know what you guys are doing. Hello, obviously. So that too. So I'm gonna say bye. On that note, this has been Paige. I'm signing off. Back to you.